Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Isekai from Isekai Gaming. I'm here taking a break from WoW Classic because some WoW stuff has been happening in retail, including the end of the war campaign. So, let us begin. Diva battle. Sneak and Shank. The time has come. We may have defeated Azshara, but we still have to deal with Sylvanas. Though our position is not ideal, we have mobilized our available forces and stand ready to finish this war. King Rin wanted me to brief you on the situation before we join him. There have been some interesting developments. Speak with Messiah Shah.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Begin the briefing, Master Messias. Without lagging and freezing in place, please. Is a cutscene about to happen? Because usually this happens when there's a cutscene about to happen.
The job's not done yet.
Yep, cutscene.
Anduin, Sylvanas' actions have threatened us all. And day by day, her power grows. If our world is to survive, we must strike while we still can.
Oh, I love that Valyria handoff.
Meet with me, and we will speak.
So few.
How many can you provide?
Enough for one final assault. If that fails, we're done. If we end her reign, what kind of war chief will you be?
The horde I joined was birthed in blood, tainted by corruption. The road that led to the Dark Portal was long and wide, paved with the bones of innocence. We called it the Path of Glory. That was the great lie upon which the Horde was founded. That anything we did was honorable. Thrall, Vol'jin, they were not the true heirs to Blackhand's bloody legacy. Sylvanas Windrunner is.
No. No, this is the Horde. Led by you. Someone who has
Honor. I've never known honor. They deserve more. But the Horde is doomed to be shackled by the chains of the past.
The Horde has no exclusive claim to regrets. Arthas, Dalen, the ghosts of the past haunt us as well.
And Arthas was a big one.
Chasm between the Horde and Alliance, if we labored 1,000 years. You know this.
Then what are we fighting for?
Soldiers, on your feet!
Oh.
Start breaking camp immediately!
Lord Sarfang?
Zakan, where is our home?
Orgrimmar?
Not our city. Our home.
Azeroth.
And ours?
Azeroth.
Right now, there are only two forces in this world that matter. One bent on harming our world.
And one that will protect her.
So, what are we doing?
Breaking the cycle.
Huh. So the end of the Horde and Alliance, then. I don't believe it.
How are you?
I can teleport you to Razor Hill when you're ready.
See you.
Thank you, teleporting person. Hey, Vol'jin, we're gonna lay siege to your city again. I'm sure you're proud. Wherever you are. Huh. I can't even click on him, let alone talk to him. Oh, I click on Yugo. I remember when Sarfang used to stand guard in Orgrimmar. Now he's on the other side of the gates. And so are we. This must be how the Darkspear felt when Garrosh was war chief. Huh. Aren't you Magar orcs, though? Why do you remember this? Let's walk around. I've heard from Wowhead and like a number of other sources. Ooh, there's all sorts of stuff like this. I have a sister in the 7th Legion. Had. She was on one of the ships we lost in Najatar. I'm sorry for your loss. There's no time for grief. We might end up joining her soon enough. Don't laugh! Don't. That's not something to laugh at. Alright, you guys don't say anything, and you won't talk to me. Alright, hi, look at all you. You have the High Overlord's Vanguard with some scouts from the 7th Legion. Some archers. Oh, all this just spawned in. Love the new look for the Knights of Stormwind. They're ready for war. Gazlo!
You buy it or sell it?
Right away.
You guys getting along now? Probably not, but you know.
Hey.
We just brought the most advanced machinery in our arsenal. I hope it's enough.
All right.
Is there more of this stuff around? Do you think we can take Orgrimmar with an army this small? We don't have much of a choice, do we? Fun stuff. Sergeant.
What can I do for you?
You're not on my list. Please step aside. I have orders to hand out.
Have a good one.
Got it. So, are we taking orders from Sarafang now? Wouldn't be the first time. Did you serve in the War of the Shifting Sands? No, I was too young back then. Well, I did, and we won that war for a reason. That reason was Sarfang.
What can I do for you?
7th Legion Commander. I like that they gave the commanders paladin armor. Oh, so the Kaldori did show up. In their super sexy, we wish it was racial armor. Huh. With the iron feather bows. I thought that the Kaldori weren't going to show up in this round. I guess it's just Tyrande who doesn't show up? Huh. Alright. Do you guys say anything? And then we got the dwarves. The wonderful, wonderful dwarves. They're ready for war.
Can I help you? Very well then.
Alright, what do you guys have to say? Nothing. You're all busy with work. Alliance Guard, Warrior Trainer. Oh, how do we know he won't up like Lordaeron? We don't. I'm gonna put past the Banshee to blight Orgrimmar. The thousands would die. Not her, and that's all she cares about. Oh, I'm loving this. These little things with NPCs is what makes an RPG an RPG. It's a living, breathing world.
Patience, patience.
Pandaren. Whoops. I cannot say that I'm eager to fight alongside the Horde, not after Teldrassil. That was the Banshee's doing. We all want her to answer for it. And then what? Peace? We can worry about that if we live. You know, that rifleman makes a fair point. Worry about that kind of stuff after you're not dead. Don't sweat the small stuff. Bane's not fighting beside us? I heard he's recovering from in Thunderbluff. Even now? What did Sylvanas do to him? Perhaps it's best not to know. first, Derek, then Bane. She's good at torture. I wonder if she did something to Bane. Like filled him with magic. Today we'll finally bring Sylvanas to justice. For Teldrassil. For King Varian. The betrayal on the broken shore. You think she meant for him to die? I was there. I saw with my own eyes. She wanted all of us to die. Interesting. Which isn't true, but still interesting how they think that way.
Hey there. Need help? Can I help you?
This is so neat. Are you drunk off your ass already? The battle hasn't even started yet, dude. Alright. Let's check out in here next. I'm almost done with this batch. I hope this will be enough. In my experience, there are never enough bandages for all the wounded.
Well met.
Talk to me.
Interesting. I cannot escape this way. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone, unless there's people hiding up here. There are, but they just set up a barricade. Alright, let's check out this place. This is where we have to go for the quest. Razor Hill Barracks. Hi. Hey, Verisa and Orlyria are here.
My bow is at the ready.
We each walk a line.
We
Choose
stand
yours.
together.
Interesting how you're still level 110. Oh, I need to talk to all of you.
From Khan. Loktar.
Hey, man.
Okay, I can't talk to you three. That's expected.
We fight in the shadows.
Can I get a pose like this? Is there a backslash action I can do to get like the ready and waiting pose? Sandra's Feathermoon's here.
Stand ready.
At last, Sylvanas will face retribution for Teldrassil.
What would you ask the daughter
It's time to end this cycle of hatred.
The alliance will endure.
Alright. This is our one and only chance. We must stop Sylvanas here now. Where's Tyrande? She hasn't responded to my missive since departing for Darkshore. I fear vengeance has consumed her.
Never lose hope.
Eva Battle, thank you for responding with haste. It ain't mine. Your arrival is timely, Sneak and Shank. Sylvanas loyalists have collapsed part of the canyon path to Orgrimmar. We are cut off from our vanguard, and I fear that they will be destroyed if we cannot reinforce them quickly. Our forces are few in number. We cannot afford to leave them stranded for long. Digmaster Overspark and Gazlo believe they have a solution. Hurry and aid them however you can.
Always welcome in Stormwind.
King Rin, may we speak?
Of course.
Our
Please.
sister is patient. She knows we have precious few soldiers left. While we lay siege to Orgrimmar, she will whittle away our numbers. But Sylvanas is not the only threat we face. The old god has been freed. I can hear his whispers, sense his unseen tendrils writhing all around us.
I know, Illyria. What are you suggesting?
Sylvanas commands what may be the only army capable of defeating Nazarth. For the sake of Azeroth, perhaps we should stand aside and let her.
Your sister will not fight for us, Illyria. When Sylvanas realized the war was on the cusp of ending, she lured both fleets into Ajara's hands. Not to find victory, but to meet death.
In the end, death claims us all. Eitrig told me those were among the last words Sylvanas spoke to Vol'jin.
We cannot wage two wars. Sylvanas must fall. Here. Now. Before all is lost.
It shall be so, my king. Verisa and I will scout her line for weaknesses. Good luck to all of us.
Huh. I mean, in the end, death claims us all is true, but I don't think Sylvanas was talking about herself. I don't think she was talking about herself killing everybody. I feel like she was looking at something past that. I'm still pro Sylvanas here simply for the fact that I don't think it's a Garrosh 2.0 storyline. I think it's a Illidan storyline. I've said this before. I feel like there's just an enemy that only Sylvanas sees, and for God knows what reason, she's just not telling us about it. Ah, Sneak and Shank, you're the perfect candidate to control this magnificent application of technology. We've souped up the Mindbot 5000 with a few choice... you're talking too fast. With a few choice improvements. Improvements made possible by my incredible genius. Anyway, this baby should be able to clear out anything in its path. Mines, boulders, and some skulking assassins. I'll give it a go. Can I talk to you, by the way? I cannot. Remote control the bot to eliminate boulders. Use zaps to detonate the mines. Clear the canyon between here and Orgrimmar. Oh, that's satisfying. I detonate the mines! Hey, get away from that! Kaboom! I said kaboom! Die! Bring the traitors to justice! I like how one was just eating a guy. And then there was one. Use the mine self-destruct button to destroy the passive boulders at the end of the canyon. Yes, please. I can self-destruct this thing? Also, this thing looks awesome. Can this be a mount? Oh god, I hope this is a mount. At some point, this would be so cool. Kaboom. Hey, would you look at that? The way is clear. Of course it is. Noma's technology never fails. The day was saved thanks to Tinkmaster Overspark's unmatched ingenuity. Whatever. Let's just get to the front. Ooh, everybody's running in now. Go, go, go! Oh, I love that they're all wearing, like, their themed armor, too. Alright, Wildhammer Griffin. The best kind of Griffin. Actually, kind of a cool model. Like a slightly bluish version. No, don't lag. Oh, look at them all. We're ready. And this battle music, too. Tauren Earthshaker. High Overlord. All these siege weapons. Hey, they even brought the Azerite versions. Alright, let's see here. Actually, yeah, it's kind of interesting how Azerite kind of left the war story after a while, huh? And you guys are the faction leaders, yeah? No, you're players. Never mind. I thought you were the faction leaders. That's one hell of a compliment, I know. Suspicious technician. And just what are you doing there? Hang on. I'll go talk to you in a second. I'm assuming you're a quest. Get off my mount.
How can we help?
All I do for Gilneas.
Long have I waited for this moment, Sneak and Shank. I will finally claim justice for Lame.
Sometimes we
Gilneas
must
will
fight
prevail.
for what we believe in.
We may have rejoined with the Vanguard, but Sylvanas' forces have been harrying our front line. Saving the siege. In the chaos of the rock slide, Sylvanas dispatched her saboteurs to sneak past our sentries and plant bombs in our siege weaponry. Several of them have already been lost. We can't afford to lose more. Strategic development. Saurfang maintains that the key to taking Orgrimmar is to exploit its multiple points of entry. He led the city's defenses for years and knows its vulnerabilities better than anyone. We are spread thin as it is, but I trust his judgment on this matter. We must also fortify Thunderbluff in case Sylvanas plans to assault it while our forces are committed here. Deliver these deployment orders to our officers. We will assail all of Orgrimmar's gates and at once while also defending Thunderbluff. Already among us. While some of the Horde have joined forces with us, many within Orgrimmar remain loyal to Sylvanas. Her saboteurs have infiltrated our ranks and are posing as technicians. Her assassins are lurking in the shadows. Stop any loyalists you encounter before they can cause any harm.
Victory in the light. Gen, we need you and your best soldiers to flank the city from the western gate.
And leave you here unguarded with them? If I wanted to harm him, I'd have done it in the stockades.
No one knows Orgrimmar's defenses better than Sourfang. We need to trust each other if we are to succeed.
Very well. But the Banshee is clever. Dividing our forces might play right into her hands.
Again, your voice got a little huskier last time I heard you. But maybe because you're in Worgen form, I don't know. Alright, step 1. Remove the Azerite bombs. Okay, so Azerite warfare is around a little bit. Here are the leaders.
We have made many sacrifices.
I am listening.
At last, Sylvanas will face retribution for Tel'Duzil. Saurfang and King Rin have assigned your forces to the northern gate.
On your mark.
So, we are to strike from the north. A sound plan. But there is no telling what treachery Sylvanas has in store for
She
us.
fought beside you for many years, both in life and in undeath. You must know her well.
Perhaps I did, long ago. But now... Our forces are few in number. We must make use of the surrounding terrain when we assault the gate.
The Sentinels have made use of that terrain for millennia. Our knowledge of the land was old when the Farstriders were young.
Yes, of course.
And off she goes. Alright, suspicious technician. You! You are clearly not on our side. Alright, let's see here. Remove some more crates. Hey, you three. Have anything to say now that you're together? In this different location? No? Okay. Nice talk. Hello. Did the goblin just yo me? I think it did. I will assist, simply because I need these guys to die. Remove that. I am me. Death to Saurfang. Ooh, Jaina and Talisra. Alright, so I know what these guys look like. Your Nightborn have always looked super kick-ass. But the... over here...
What can I do?
Battle mages, huh? Alright.
I will do what I can.
It's time to end the cycle of hatred. I have deployment
A single
orders.
spark can set the world. First Arcanist, we are to shield our forces from magical assault as they lay siege to the
A
city.
wise decision. We can do so more effectively from higher ground. Lord Admiral, might I ask about the spellcraft you employed at Lordaeron? The levitating warship?
Would you believe me if I told you it was a Coltiran trade secret?
Summoning the ship, perhaps. But as for the enchanted cannons...
Hey, I don't blame her. My mage wants to know how to do that too. Jaina, share your secrets. Do I have to make a cool Tyran mage? You want to challenge me to rogue fight? Me, the Shadow? What was that title called again? Is it Shadow Master or Shadow? You know, the one from Legion. Shadowblade. I'm called the Shadowblade. Can't beat me in a fight of roguiness. There we go. Last crate. Just one more loyalist then. Hello? Watch how quickly they go down. Alright. Anyone else around that I would recognize? Hiding in some part of the map? No? Alright. Hey! Is Lyson here? Melee's here. I don't see Lyson. That's fine.
You are welcome here.
The Legion, the Naga, and now each other. How much must war cost us before we bring it to an end? High Chieftain, you were tasked with defending the skies above Thunderbluff.
Our tribes stand. There is little my Eagle Riders can do while Sylvanas controls the skies. But we can still defend Thunderbluff. G is already there, tending to Bane's wounds. He said he has seen Orgrimmar under siege once before, and does not wish to relive it. We will stand beside our Tauren kin, and await further orders from Sarfang. Earth Mother watch over us all.
Yeah, poor G kind of got beaten to a pulp last time. Let's see here.
Greetings, friend.
Saving the siege. Our people are tired and our resources are dwindling. We need every weapon and soldier at our disposal if we're to take the city. Our forces are in place. All that's left to do is begin the battle. I wish this bloodshed wasn't necessary. We have prepared for this battle as best we can, Sneak and Shank. I pray that we all survive what is to come.
Safe journey to you.
I'm ready for the Alliance! Oh, beautiful cinematic. Wow.
Varrock, it's time. Those who defend Orgrimmar are Horde as well. Our brothers and sisters. These warriors have sworn to fight. For you. Many lives will be lost. Or perhaps just one. Sylvanas Windrunner! I challenge Makora!
There she is.
A traitor leading traitors. Why should I accept your challenge?
You want to make me suffer.
She appears to have the void under her control. Those are whispery hands. Also, loving the Forsaken appearance.
Brother, you cannot win.
Why not? He's Sarfang.
My old friend. You and I. We don't get to hide.
I set you on this path.
And we knew where it could lead. Walk with me the rest of the way.
Anyone else notice the siege engines are missing in the background? Oh! Oh. Oh, that's cool. The Alliance and Horde embodiment in one.
Let it be finished.
Do it. Oh. Well, that was underwhelming.
The High Overlord falls. I trusted you. And so did they. Death comes, old soldier. And all their hope dies with you.
You cannot kill hope. You tried at Teldrassil. You failed. Hope remains. You set us to kill each other at Lordaeron. You failed. Here we stand. You just keep failing. The Horde will endure.
Is that true?
The Horde is strong.
Oh!
The Horde is nothing.
Oh, you done goofed. You done goofed.
You are all nothing!
For Azeroth!
If you could see yourselves as I see you. Toy soldiers in tin plate. Beasts who howl for honor. Standing as one. Savor it. Nothing lasts.
What do we do now?
We bring him home.
This guy's like, I'm just here. I've been abandoned. Beautiful. Always a good job with the cinematic, guys. All right, so if you couldn't tell, I've actually seen that once before. I saw it on Wowhead, so I was trying to act surprised as best I could, but people know when it's BS. That said, I do have some new stuff to say about it, though, watching it like a fourth time. So Sylvanas' goal is to kill many people, supposedly. And she's claiming to kill Hope, but I still cannot for the life of me figure out why Hope is now the goal. Like, Hope was something that I thought that when you go back to the cinematic with the burning of Teldrassil, I thought that Hope was just the thing that the elf was mentioning to Sylvanas to just tick her off, right? She's like, you can't get Hope. She's saying that more for herself and for Sylvanas than she was for, like, the Alliance and Horde conflict. because he recognized Sylvanas' actions as hatred more so than simple war. But I figured it was just that one moment to tick her off, and then she said to burn down Teldrassil, burn it, just because she was pissed. I don't think killing Hope was her initial objective, and if so, what is she killing Hope for exactly? Is she killing people's hope to live? The Forsakens' hope to live? At the end of the day, I don't understand what hope she's trying to crush here. But so I hope that gets answered at some point. And also, I'll say it again, the siege engines totally disappear in that cinematic.
The true battle lies ahead.
Saurfang. He gave his life so our soldiers wouldn't lose theirs. None of us anticipated he would challenge Sylvanas directly, but perhaps she did. James shakes her head. It does us no good to debate whether this was part of her plan or if she merely took advantage of an opportunity. We must be on our guard against her schemes. Saurfang won his final battle. I do not know what will become of the Horde, but I have to hope that they will find a new path to follow. Saurfang. How could this have happened? Jaina takes a moment to compose herself. The Alliance has known High Overlord Saurfang as both a sworn enemy and an invaluable ally. Anduin will want to honor his memory. Recall our forces and inform them of what has happened. Gen's soldiers were dispatched to the Western Gate. You should be able to find them there.
I know what must be done. Regent Lord, what manner of magic did Sylvanas use against Saurfang?
I had hoped either you or Thalyssra would have the answer to that question. I have never seen her wield such power.
It was unlike any magic I have ever encountered. I could sense none of it, even in her presence.
Then she must have only recently acquired it, or simply waited until now to reveal it.
Either way, it does not bode well for us. Whatever she is planning, she no longer needs the Horde to achieve it.
That is awesome. The fact that she has a super powerful magic no one can sense. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so first question. Because it kind of shows off like the forces of death and whatnot. Okay! That was a mistake. Okay, I guess there's still enemies here. This is technically Horde territory still. Okay. No, what I'm saying is in the map of creation, the map of like all the known forces of Azeroth, there's like Death, Arcane, etc. We've seen forces of all of them, including with the Lich King, but it's interesting. I guess her magic is like either it's a higher ranking of death magic and it's being like cloaked, or it's just that arcane mages can't sense death magic to begin with, but they can sense necromancy, I think. Yeah, because there are cases of that. All right, Vengeful Swiftclaw.
Out with it. What?
Love the Worgen to have claws. Hey, again.
Our curse is also our greatest gift.
Oh, hey. Deus Crowley's here.
Is there trouble afoot? Hello. Do you need something?
Make it quick. What is it? Make it quick.
I love that Lorna is still human. It makes it interesting. All right, long have I waited this moment. Seeing Shake will finally claim justice for Liam. Saurfang challenged Sylvanas to Mak'gora, and then
the Alliance must endure.
Saurfang is dead, and Sylvanas has escaped. This is no victory. I care not who leads the Horde, or if they tear each other apart. All that matters is slaying the Banshee, and we have missed our chance.
Yeah. Gen's gonna keep up the good fight, eh? Anybody have anything else to say? Nope, I don't think so. Alright.
The time for dreaming is over.
Many have lost their lives in this war. Let's hope Saurfang is the last. No matter what doubts he has harbored, Saurfang was an honorable soldier. He prevented both the civil war within the Horde and the potential destruction of the Alliance. He brought an end to Sylvanas' reign and saved many lives at the cost of his own. We shall honor his sacrifice. Speak with Jaina in front of the gates of Orgrimmar.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
We will withdraw our forces from Durotar. Our purpose was to defeat Sylvanas. Though she yet lives, she no longer leads the Horde. Hopefully we can now unite against N'Zoth. King Anduin has asked for us to join him in honoring Saurfang. Lead on.
We all have our ghosts.
Varrock Sarfang, son of Koruk, supreme commander of the might of Kalimdor, High Overlord of the Horde. He led the charge against the Lich King. He defended our world from the Legion. Sarfang inspired all of us to strive for true honor, and his legacy will live on in our deeds.
When the Alliance and Horde marched on Ahn'Qiraj, it was Saurfang who valiantly commanded our combined forces. Today, his courage saved thousands of lives on both sides of the battle. His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
You have earned your warrior's death, old friend. Now, greet your son with honor and glory.
Huh. The world is still loading. Again?
What news do you bring?
You alright, buddy? Alright, he's not talking any different.
The way forward.
We continue to fall into old habits of mistrust and suspicion, of hatred and war. And yet, we also find ourselves binding together and rising against the forces that would destroy our world. I pray that the day will come when we can break the cycle for good.
This is how war always ends for us. With blood on our hands, mourning those we lost. No amount of fighting can ever bring them back. The cycle ends when we choose to walk away. I wasn't ready to learn that lesson before. Few may be ready now, but learn it we must.
So I got a title. Veteran of the Fourth War.
I will do what I can.
And following seas, my brother Derek died on the second war, or in the second war, but he only to be raised against his will by the Banshee Queen. If not for Bane Bloodhoof's courageous act of defiance, Derek would have been turned into a weapon against my family. He's lived in torment since his awakening. I feared he would be lost to us, but he has received help from an old friend of mine who has also been recently raised, Kalia Menethil. She has guided him back from the brink of despair. I'm on my way to pay them a visit. Care to join me?
Be careful who you trust.
Sure. Well, I'll take a moment. Just not get caught in the doors. But you guys say new stuff now, right? I've been told on Wowhead that if I go around looking at soldiers and whatnot... Whoop. My brothers and sisters shall seek vengeance for Teldrassil, but I am so tired of war. To be honest, so am I. Rage still burns within my heart, but I long to live my life without it. I hope that one day we can. Yeah, some of the NPCs are talking differently in Kultiris. Anyone else? All this talk of war winding down, Sylvanas is still out there. Have they forgotten what she did? Not Tyrande. She's still out there too, hunting Sylvanas and Athanos like the dogs they are. May the might of the Night Warrior lay waste to those walking corpses. Yeah, some people are still out for the fight. Still got some fight in them. I think there's one in the tavern too. 7th Legion Marine.
Hello.
It's you, right? Oh, what the? I've heard much the same. Strange tales, whispers of the water, shadows in the depths. Where is that guy talking from? Huh. Down here? I think that's all of it for now. Whatever. Let's go find Jaina's brother. In Stormsong Valley. I still have suspicions about Jaina's brother because Sylvanas is a master tactician. She knows that Bane is a lot like Saurfang in that he's all about honor. She also was recently betrayed by Bane. So the fact that she raised Derek right in front of Bane and then let him get tortured in a public space rather than torture him somewhere hidden, like in like underneath Orgrimmar or something in a dungeon where Bane wouldn't know about it. She made it public knowledge. And then she put him on a ship. Just one ship, by the way. It's not like it was a bunch of ships guarding it. It was just one ship. One ship that a Tide Sage could easily take over, and sent it to Borealis in a cove very far away from any Horde base. Right? And then guarded it with just a couple of guards, most of which were not like well-trained guards because they gave up the fight when Bane beat and the Horde player beat him up enough. I just can't help but think that Derek wasn't brainwashed to begin with, like Sylvanas, like people say that Sylvanas wanted to, that she did something to Derek instead in that short duration, and she wanted Bane to find him so that there would be an easy pass off from Bane to Jaina, so that she could, I don't know, either spy on the Colterians or spy on Kalia Menethil. I'm not sure.
Like these turtles here on the beach. Defend them as they mate for the safety of the ocean.
I think it'd be interesting if Derek turned out to be like a messenger that nobody knows about. All right, hello.
How can I escape this nightmare? What have I become?
An undead.
How can I escape this nightmare?
Light's blessing upon you. I stand ready to help. We all have our duty. I stand ready to help.
Huh. Welcome. It's nice to have company. Ah, Jaina has arrived.
Honor the past, but embrace the future. Ah, Jaina. What a relief to see you safe.
Hello, Kalia. Big brother.
Word has spread of what happened at Orgrimmar. Is the war finally over?
It will take time for all the pockets of fighting to be quelled, but yes, I believe so.
Azeroth has seen so many wars, so much strife. I pray we have earned a respite.
As do I. Have you been able to find peace in your own heart, Derek?
I still have some rough seas to sail, but I'm much better now. Thanks to Kalia. Without her guidance, I would have been truly lost.
I'm so grateful you brought us together, Jaina. This time with Derek has helped me as much as it's helped him.
In the wake of this war, others will need to find their footing, their future. Perhaps you could guide them, too.
I'm not sure how much help I could be. I don't have all the answers.
Maybe they don't need answers. Maybe they just need hope. Like I did.
There's that word again.
Well said, big brother. Come, let's take a walk. I am so grateful to have you both back in my life. Let's enjoy this moment together.
Okay. These two are so suspect. This guy, I'm still convinced, is moderately controlled by Sylvanas, at least in some way. Either he's an unknowing spy, or he's like a ticking time bomb. The other one, I'm not really sure what to make out of it, because Kalia was brought back to life by a Naru. Thus showing that the Naru have some manner of forces over death, right? There's like an afterlife in the form of the light. So, I don't know if that afterlife exists in the Shadowlands, or if it's like a completely different location than the Shadowlands. I'm not sure. So, it means two things. One is there's now a stronger chance for an allied race alliance Forsaken, possibly a light-bound Forsaken, or just a Forsaken that's on the alliance side, who knows. And the other option is that there is going to be more story involving Sylvanas that's going to roll around Derek and Kalia. Kalia for sure. But I'm just wondering if Derek's going to be a side character like that Umbric Void guy with the Rendorai, the Void Elves. Or if he's going to play a key part and like we the Alliance are going to get back into contact with Sylvanas via him. I'm not sure, but that's just my speculation. But I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am super excited to see what the next expansion is going to be, what 8.3 is going to reveal. And remember, Sylvanas may be gone. She may still be out there. N'Zoth may still be out there, and the war may be over, but there's one more patch. At least one more patch. And I'm excited to see it, and that's when I'll stop playing Classic and come back into this game. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Again, if you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!